Jackson to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down throw coming for Vic. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vic. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Vic operating on first down. They set up the screen to Bo. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 5.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. The 20. And they will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7. Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, his guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And these guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Vic. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They run on first down with Jackson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Gannon. Got man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon, that's caught. It's Jerry Rice. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, our home team, nothing.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Gannon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
10 at the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon. Eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Martin Anderson on.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
An automatic Martin Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. Have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you had a candy bar, have a Diet Soda interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's the throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And a loose football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all three timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those three timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And that'll bring up second down.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. And if we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants,
now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
You know, the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking to throw on second down. Gannon on the catch. It's Andre Johnson. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Gannon, he's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jerry Rice, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out.
Home team, 16.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go four verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this just a 5-point game as we resume action in this second half on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Gannon. Flush to his right. And now he's going to loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. This will be fielded inside the 5. Pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First down and
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. It's incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. But it's going to be second down.
And with that, let's look ahead to Week 5, Charles. Some of the big games coming up as we continue into October. Starts with a good one Thursday night, 3-1 Bucks, the 3-1 Chicago Bears. That's Brady versus Foles. I'm sure we'll hear plenty about that. And then Indianapolis at Cleveland, one of those teams, Charles, is going to be 4-1. What else do you have on the docket?
Yeah, well, don't forget Minnesota. They come off their first win. They go to Seattle. It's 4-0. That's a Sunday nighter. And then the Chargers at New Orleans on Monday night. I think Justin Herbert having to face Tom Brady and Drew Brees in back-to-back weeks, not something you would dial up. But this kid seems up to the task. He's played well despite the fact the Chargers have struggled with their record.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up second and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. They'll run again with Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it is incomplete. Andy Lee went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
It's a turnover.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier.
Off the play fake. Gannon. On the crossing route, complete. That's Rice. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gannon. And he's corralled but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, Jackson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This one fielded out the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Chiefs 31, our home team 23.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. A first down carry for Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on a save. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Off play action. Gannon. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
A loss of 6 yards.
Here's Mariota. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Powers over.
Just faded his pads, didn't he?
Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
48 yards.
On first down, Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Derrick Henry. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Mariota gives to Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A gain of a yard.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. from the gun on third down. Gannon. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And the ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Ball carrier, Khalil Mack in on the tackle.
From the 27, Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. A toss left. Henry. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Flush. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Charles Johnson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Bailey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. Man, and he hits him in stride. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Gannon. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down. Gannon. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Looking for, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Gannon. Man open, Rice. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Jackson, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Lions.
Off-play action. Gannon escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 33. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 22.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Henry on
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll start here with Jackson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 46-yard line.
The play fake. Gannon. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play.
That's the end of the...
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they do everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
At the 8-yard line.
First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. And off we go from Las Vegas. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Jackson.
He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll try the left side. Jackson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd and 6.
Off-play action. Gannon. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 1.
The 1-yard line.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in.
That's me, baby. Turn it up, turn it up.